over the last 24 hours, everyone was saying this is one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. It's the best WrestleMania since WrestleMania 31, and it still might be. Because WrestleMania 32 was ugh, and then 33 was yikes. 34 was solid, but not spectacular. 35, same thing. Solid, but not spectacular. 36 was the pandemic. Ugh. I can't go back and watch that show. I just can't do it. 37 was good. Not a lot of people will say that WrestleMania was good, but it was, in my personal opinion. I think this show is one of those shows people got excited because of what it could have been. And when we saw Cody Rhodes show up, oh my God. When we saw Stone Cold Steve Austin show up, oh my God. Holy crap. This is awesome. And then we got to tonight. And I noticed as the show came closer and closer towards the end, everyone was high on WrestleMania, and then they said, all right, it's solid, it's okay. For me, I still think it was a good WrestleMania, despite the fact that The Rock did not show up. I still thought it was good. I still was sports entertained. I still enjoyed myself. But at the end of the day, this show is going to do nothing for the main roster. I mean, think about what we got to look forward to. Again, I told you The Rock could show up, but that's The Rock. Cody Rhodes, sure, but that's an AEW guy. He just got here. Edge, apparently starting a new brood, or his own House of Black, I don't know. But that's Edge. That's about it. Everything else was great, but in a vacuum. As I told you in the predictions, I think the show is going to be looked upon fondly, but not from the standpoint of it did a lot for the roster, because it didn't. Sure, their paychecks will be great, but do you really give a damn about Charlotte Flair coming out of this show? Do you care about Seth Rollins? Do you care about any Austin Theory? I thought Pat McAfee had a surprisingly awesome match. I thought Sami Zayn's match is, as controversial as it is, it's one of the most entertaining WrestleMania matches I have ever seen. Now, does that mean it was a great match? You decide. I thought that was great, though. But are you going to look forward to what he does afterwards? Kevin Owens had a spectacular match with Austin. But again, what is there to look forward to when it comes to WWE tomorrow night and SmackDown? Nothing. The show was good. And now that people have come off of their high, it's right back to WWE. I'm sorry. I know you hate it. But that's the reality of the situation. But don't worry. We're still going to talk about WrestleMania. And we'll do it right here in Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx. Thank you for making me a part of your day. You could have chosen any other broadcast here on YouTube. You could have chosen Solid Monster. You could have chosen Good Mic Work. You could have chosen JD from NY. You could have chosen whoever is doing live streams. I think Tony D is doing live streams with Kevin Castle. You could have chosen so many other great podcasters who have opinions that I might not agree with, but it's still about wrestling. And I am grateful that you chose me. Tonight's broadcast is going to be big. Yes, we will run through WrestleMania, but also the Super Chat Championship is on the line. Will our boy, nickname Mai, defend his belt, or will we be crowning a new Super Chat champion? We'll have to find out in just a second. So before we go ahead and get into any of this, you guys know the drill. Let's pay the bills and then we'll get started. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all of my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership today. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, which is a whether it's a hot topic, whether it's a reaction, or whether it's a review, past, present, or future. Also, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at just Alyx Central, give me a follow on Instagram, and give me a follow on Spotify. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and yes, get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alyx's World t-shirt. But most importantly, why don't you get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie, America, it's the remix t-shirt made by It's Knox and Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. And let's get a quick word from our sponsor, The Ridge, before we get to the shout outs, and then we'll get to the review. So ladies and gentlemen, here is The Ridge. Wait, does your wallet look like this? Well, I got just the thing for you. Check this out. Today's video is sponsored by The Ridge. Are you tired of traditional leather wallets wearing out? Are your phone cases cracking way faster than they should? Perhaps you're a minimalist and are searching for something more small profile. Well, The Ridge is here to help. The Ridge offers metal-plated wallets and phone cases that will last you a long time. Quality materials come in aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber, making it hard to damage and long-lasting. Its slim design allows you to carry it anywhere, even in the smallest of situations. Each variant has a strap or clip to fasten your money, as well as an expandable card holder that holds between 1 to 10 cards, including credit cards and IDs. Today, if you click our link and use the coupon code RAWCognizance, you can get 10% off your first purchase. That's ridge.com/rawcognizance and the coupon code RAWCognizance in all caps. Stop carrying worn down bulky wallets and flimsy phone cases. Get complete control of your belongings today by contacting The Ridge. Alright, I am looking at 330 people strong. That's what I'm talking about. And it's early, so you know that number is just gonna grow. Oh, I'm excited. I think that makes me very, very happy. So as I said before, we are starting the Super Chat Championship. I am gonna play the Super Chats first. We'll do that first before we get to the shout outs. We'll do round 1, 2, and 3. We currently have, how many likes do we have? We have 103 likes. That's awesome. The goal is 500 plus. And we also have a poll up. We have a poll up for you guys to really grade the show. And you can grade it from A, B, C, D. F is the lowest, A is the highest, A plus is the highest. And as of right now, 38% says B minus, B, or B plus. So night 1 was a strong A minus, A plus. Everyone loved night 1. Now they're like, night 2 was alright. Sight. So, go ahead and vote. Here's what bothers me about the poll, though. How we gonna have 360 freaking votes, 365 votes, and only 113 likes? What y'all doing to me? What you doing to me? How do you think that makes me feel? The poll is climbing. It's about to be 400 now. And I'm stuck at 115 likes. Y'all messed up. Y'all wrong. Dead wrong. But that's alright. I ain't mad at you. I love you. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and just get to round 1 of the Super Chat Championship. Starting now. 'Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of rain?
I wish they would stop 2 night manias. Thanks for watching this so I didn't have to. I'm old.
Johnny Bravo with the 504. So I appreciate that. I think for the most part, everyone kind of feels the exact same way you do, where night 2 was kind of a disappointment compared to night 1. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, it was still a fun show.
This was the most fun I had with a mania in years.
Ed Young with the $2 bill. This is the most fun I've had. Yes, I had a lot of fun in a vacuum. But now I'm coming back down to earth and going, oof, the rest of this is gonna suck. Oh man.
Shout out to VKM for his first Mania win.
Yep, that is true. This is his first Mania win, and it's against Pat McAfee. Yo, that's, oof. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, but, the fact that he was even on the show, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Like, what the hell? What in the actual hell? That's just insane to me. Insane.
'Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of friends?
Told you a few weeks ago all Edge needs now is faction and Priest is a good start. OK sign medium skin tone. OK sign medium skin tone. OK sign medium skin tone.
Well, okay, sign medium skin tone to that one. I expect there to be more at it. I'm very curious to know who he adds. Priest is a good start, though. I like that.
I'm treating The Rock how you treated Cody at this point. I'll believe it when I see it. I also think some of those segments went too long.
Oh, I'm very curious to know which segments you thought went too long. But, how many more Super Chats do we have? I might have to go ahead and call this one. I think people are saving the donations until they find out how much they need to donate. Because I know our boy, Nickname Maya, is just kind of waiting in the wings. Okay, we got two more. We'll do two more Super Chats for this round. And then we'll pause. And I'll get to the live reactions. I'll get to the live chat shout outs. And then we'll go from there. So who we got left?
Night 2 was so bad it proves Mania should be night.
Oof. Yeah, I feel like, again, I talked about this before, everyone is coming off of that high. Because everyone was just like, God, this is one of the best WrestleManias I've ever seen. And now it's like, it's aight.
'Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of friends?
As an idea, what if you and Solomonster collabed for a WrestleMania 40 review? That would be awesome. Or should I say stupendous?
40 review? I mean, if I'm still here and so is he, yeah, sure. We'll see what we can do about that. But yeah, me and Solomonster doing a collab, that would break the internet. Jesus Christ. All right, so that's gonna do it for round one. So I guess based off of who donated, we got Johnny Bravo leading the pack with $5.04. So Johnny Bravo might walk away the new Super Chat Championship if, of course, no one donates more, which we got 2 more rounds. Don't worry about it. We'll have plenty of time to crown a new Super Chat Championship. And yes, the Super Chat Championship is indeed on the line. All right. Show some love to the moderators. Ultra Shot 97, 5-star Heart, Alyx, Demi, and Godzilla Hawk, who help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Thank you to the following people who are here. I'm just gonna go off the live chat because there's 300 people in here. I just gotta call it as I see it. So thank you to the following people: Adam Ritter, Taryn Jones, Anthony Wide. Is that Chauncey B? Chauncey B. Close enough. Amazing Tribe, Reginald Great Scott, AK King 27 in his house. STX Wrestling, Tyrese Jar 23, I said it right. Khalil does everything. Night Threats, King Birds, Mr. Unfamiliar, David Adams HS. We also got Ace of Spades 4312, Decorin Lockett, J Grand Finale, Big Bubba. Is that Big Bubba Sanders or is it just Big Bubba? What's up, man? Alyx Siraioloka. I completely botched your name. What's up, Alyx? I love your name. Alyx S. I loved it so much that I botched it. David Ventura, Pet Detective. Christopher Carter. I gotta get you a nickname, Christopher. Aries Queen 90, Franklin Torres. We also got Travis the Gaming Snorlax. The Double X Prince, Sam 3. We also got PS Sports. What's up, PS Sports? Haven't seen you in a good while. Randy the freaking Ram. I like that. Like that name. Lots of great names in here. Good people. Someone saying I am the best reaction channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for making me a part of your day. It's very, very well appreciated. Zayn Savage is in his house. Like to see you, Zayn. We got, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? We also got, I think I already saw Brandon Workman. I think he donated. Emerald 408. Oh my goodness. A lot of regulars in here now. The Beep Jr., the great one. And let's give the last one too. And listen, I really just gotta stop here because there's so much going on. Let's give the last one to Keith Austin. Keith Austin in his house. Thank y'all for making me a part of your day. Again, 300 plus, going strong. We need to go ahead and get this review off to a great freaking start. We not about to pass this up. So, I guess the best place to start is with Cody Rhodes. Because Cody Rhodes was the highlight of WrestleMania Night 1. I thought he had the match of the night. And as time goes by, as we just really look back on that entrance, seeing him come out with his AEW gear, with the AEW presentation, with his AEW theme song, Kingdom, and he got to wrestle Seth Rollins to easily, in my opinion, the best match on WrestleMania. Period. That says a lot that Cody can walk in and literally steal the entire show. If that is not an endorsement of AEW, I don't know what. But yeah, Cody, he's basically the hottest thing in wrestling right now, and he did that on purpose. He did a couple of interviews, a lot actually. The one I want to talk about is the one he did with Ariel Helwani. Because in this interview, he went on to explain his relationships with his AEW cohorts and really talk about why he came back. Now, the answers he gives are very, I don't want to say corporate, but, you know, they were very good answers for not really answering the question. You know what I mean? He's really good at that. He's gotten very good. But, you know, when he says that he respects Tony Khan, he respects Nick, he respects Matt, he respects Kenny, I believe him. But then he'll say, we just couldn't agree. And then that's about it. We just couldn't agree. We got distant. We didn't see eye to eye. And so I just left. I just left and felt like, you know, there was unfinished business in WWE. And he talked about how Vince McMahon came to meet him in his own home. And he talks about how Vince just basically pitched to him, I want the American Nightmare in WWE. He was going to give him all of it. He gave him a strong contract. I think he has a multi-year contract for, I don't even know if it's the same amount. I think it's the same amount he was getting in AEW, because he talked about that. It wasn't about the money. He just wanted to feel like he mattered, because Cody believes he is the best wrestler in the world. Yeah. It's good to believe that. It's good to have that mindset, and that's something all wrestlers should think, but he's the best wrestler of the weekend. He had the best match of the weekend. He's the most talked about thing of the weekend. But the best wrestler in the world? And his mindset is, when you see Cody Rhodes, you talk about me. I'm the hottest topic. I'm the most noteworthy trending topic in wrestling. Every time you see me, I'm noteworthy. Okay, I mean, again, that is true, But the only reason why Cody is even in this spot is because he's the first one to defect from AEW to WWE. So for that to continue to happen, if they want other AEW talents to come to WWE, they have to treat Cody like a big deal. So yeah, he is going to get a world championship match. Yes, he's going to most likely win Money in the Bank. And I wouldn't be shocked if they gave him the belt. They kind of have to. I'm not too worried about Cody for the near future. Where my worries come in is 4 months, 6 months from now, when the AEW aura wears off and he's just another guy in WWE. Then what? Then what are we going to do? We'll see then. That being said, I do want to make a small apology. Just one. Because I was one of the few people that was not very happy, not very fond of him making that transition from AEW to WWE. And I don't think I'll be the last. I'm pretty sure there are some people in AEW that aren't happy with him either. But for me, when it's all said and done, and I just gotta be honest with you, this whole AEW versus WWE mindset, this whole them versus us thing, it's really just robbing me of my entertainment. It really is. If Cody just isn't feeling it in AEW, if he's not happy there, and he's not going to perform at his highest level there, fine. Go to WWE. Go where you believe you can perform at your highest. Go for it. You have the right to do that. It's not my place to say whether it's the right decision or not. Now, do I think it will work out over time? I'm sorry, it's WWE. I'm going to have my reservations. I don't see it working out. Could it work out? Absolutely. He could be main eventing WrestleMania next year. It might not be The Rock and Roman. Could be Cody and Roman. I don't know. And if that's the case, congratulations, Cody. But if it comes down to it, 6 months from now, he's just back to being another guy. I don't know what else to tell you other than, well, I saw it coming. And maybe there is a deal in his contract where if he feels like he's not being used properly, he can leave. So hopefully that is the case. Because I do want him to be... I want him to be happy. I want Cody to live his life unapologetically him. Because that's what really matters. That's something I strive to be. I do that every day. I try my best to just be me. Unapologetic. Flaws and all. I say a lot of stupid things, especially here on camera. But that's me. I can apologize for it, but I would rather just live. Go through it, do it, and then apologize later. Because that's ultimately how you're supposed to live life. Unapologetically you. So congrats, Cody, on having the match of the night, having the moment of the weekend. Let's see where it goes. Give me your thoughts about Cody down below. The other news bit that we'll talk about, the game! Triple H made his, I suppose, final appearance as a professional wrestler. He opened the show. The crowd received him with open arms. God. When he got into that ring and he had his boots, and as a wrestling tradition, when you're retiring, you take your boots off and you leave it inside the ring. And that's the end of it. That's the end of it. And that's what he did. And then after that was done, he just basically welcomed us to WrestleMania, and then he celebrated, did the entrance, did the whole water spit, did the taunt on the top rope. And that's it. Triple H has officially retired from wrestling. He can't do it no more. The man has a pacemaker inside his heart. It hurts. It hurts from the standpoint of another legend from the Attitude Era. Screw that. Another wrestling legend, another all-time great leaves us. And that's ultimately one of the reasons why I'm a bit down about the main roster now. And that's also probably why you are down as well. I kind of thought about why everybody is just like, this WrestleMania sucks. Because you're realizing that, wow, we're losing. We already saw Taker go into the Hall of Fame, so he's done. We know Austin just had his last match, and now Triple H is gone. Like, we're losing the top greats, man. And we know they're not going to be here tomorrow. And that sucks. It really, really does suck. And I don't know what else to say other than thank you. Thank you, Triple H. Thank you for bringing us NXT. And I'm so sorry that Vince McMahon had to screw it up. I'm so pissed off that they fucked up NXT. Now, the pandemic kind of did them in before Vince McMahon did. But still, like, Triple H was creating a new era for WWE. And it got taken away from him. And he almost lost his life. Not because of that, but he almost lost his life. And look, at this point in time, I'm just happy he's alive. He doesn't need to wrestle another day in his life. And ultimately, when it's all said and done, he is the top 10. I know I said this with Taker. I'll say the same thing with Triple H. If you, and I really do believe this, if you do not have Triple H in your top 20, now top 10, that fluctuates. If Triple H is not in your top 20, I can't take your list seriously. He's in my top 10, but you could easily replace him in the top 10. Easily. But top 20 for sure. Like, I don't know why anyone else would think he's not one of the greatest of all time. And that's a fact, Jack. So, yeah, show some love to Triple H. And thank you, Triple H, for what you've done for the business. And Godspeed to you. All right. I guess it's time we go ahead and get to the actual card. What was one of the biggest surprises of the night, although it shouldn't have been, it is. RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus American Alpha. Cause I'm proud to be an American and a big Chad Gable fan. Oh, thank you! I held that for a while, Jesus Christ. One of the biggest surprises of the night was that opener. That opener was great. I loved this match. The three-way match in the opener was so goddamn good. The crowd was into it, first off. Of course they are, because it's Randy Orton and Matt Riddle and the Street Profits, and then Chad Gable is easily becoming one of the best wrestlers on the WWE roster, period. Both rosters. Sheesh! They tore it up. Lots of crazy spots. Montez Ford doing that turnbuckle dive really kills me every time. It's easily one of the best things that you will ever see. Awesome stuff. We also got our boy Chad Gable doing moonsaults. Riddle doing a springboard RKO or Bro KO off the top rope, which looked fan-fucking-tastic. And then, of course, Randy Orton getting the victory, catching Chad Gable as he dived off the top rope with an RKO and pinned him 1, 2, 3. Great match. And then post-match. Woo! Post-match. We had the baby faces, that Street Profits and RK Bro, get inside the ring. They were just chilling like a villain. And then, and then they invited our boy, Gable Steveson. Gabe the Steveson into the ring to get a drink, to get some of that liquor courage. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That liquor courage. But then, oh no. Chad Gable said, not my house. That boy did a Matumbo. No. Knocked the cup out of his hand, and then Gable Steveson said, bitch, who the hell do you think you are? I want a gold medal, but not with a broken freaking neck. But the one who's gonna have a broken neck is you, Gable. My boy Gable Steveson picked his ass up and hurled him into the next universe. Okay, he didn't throw him that far, but he basically tossed him across the ring, and it was great. Great moment. Gable Steveson versus Chad Gable. Give it to, my goodness. What do I need to pay to get that match? I know we got WrestleMania Backlash coming up, so that will be the next time we'll probably see Gable Steveson. Fuck it, let's do it. Gable Stevenson versus Chad Gable at WrestleMania Backlash. Oh, thank you! Great opener, great segment afterwards. That was awesome. Very excited to see what Gable Stevenson does. He has a great prospect, future prospect. The sky's the limit for him. I think he's going to be great. So yeah, love the opener. Ooh. Bobby Lashley's back. So next match, okay, I'm joking. Yeah, that's not even the next match. God damn it. Fine, we'll talk about it. Look, Bobby Lashley versus Big Omos. The match, it's not the worst match in WrestleMania history. And to be fair, the match did get a nice pop when Bobby Lashley hit him with the suplex. So I can't say it was a complete disaster. But when it's all said and done, did we really need this match? Like, I thought about it too, and I'm like, what did this do for anybody? Like, yeah, Omos lost for the first time, but he lost to someone who's a former world champion. What did that do? When you really think about it, Bobby Lashley beat Omos. Wouldn't it have been better if we had him lose to, I don't know, a Braun Breaker? Or a Gable Stevenson? Or someone that's new? To lose to Bobby Lashley, it's like, okay. Alright. He's a former world champion. He pinned Drew McIntyre. He beat Brock Lesnar. Not really, but he beat Brock Lesnar. What's the fucking point? Why are we doing that match? So, it was fine. It was harmless. But really, it didn't need to be on the show. And I feel that way about a lot of matches, honestly, if I'm being quite honest with you. Well, that happened. Bobby Lashley did indeed beat Omos. Woo! Where do I begin? Jesus Christ. Okay, so I need to preface this match. I know there's a lot of people who are split. The audience is split. There are people that fucking love this match. There are people like me that thinks this is one of the most entertaining things I've seen on a WrestleMania. Period. And not just because it has Sami Zayn in it. And yes, I am a Sami Zayn fan, so that did help. But no, like, this match was bonkers, but all kinds of bonkers in the right way. There are people that say this is the worst match, one of the worst matches in WrestleMania history, because it's not a match. And it never was going to be a match. So why y'all tripping? Why y'all over here thinking that y'all can just, you know, what y'all doing? You know what I mean? Like, really? Y'all thought this was gonna be a match? Why? Listen, the moment they said no holds barred, you knew what was gonna happen. So to me, here's my thoughts on the match, if I'm being honest with you. Women Mania is winning wild, brother. We men. What you gonna do when we man one's wild on you? What you gonna do, brother? I loved it. I thought it was great. Listen, I think we as fans have forgotten how to have fun. We are so analytical. We expect matches to have certain things. There's certain ways a match should be structured. There's certain moves, a certain pace. You can't use too many stuff here. It can't be too long. We're so confined by the era of Meltzer that we've forgotten what we watch wrestling for. When I was watching this match and I saw them pull out that fucking mouse... No. Not just the table of mouse traps, but the giant mouse trap. I threw my hands up and said, you know what? Who gives a fuck? No, it'll probably get -5 stars by Dave Meltzer. It will most likely be called the worst match in WrestleMania history. You know what it was to me? It was comedy genius. It was a masterful comedy match. And Sami Zayn knew exactly what he was doing, and I'm so happy. So happy. El Generico having to work with Jackass at WrestleMania. And not just Johnny Knoxville. No, he worked with the crew. There was no Steve-O, but he worked with the Jackass crew, and that was funny. I was gut-busting laughing at everything. When Wee Man picked up, man, when Wee Man Mania ran wild, brother, I was rolling on the ground. That little short-ass midget picking up Sami Zayn and slamming him was the greatest thing on, man, come on. That was great. But then you got freaking Sami Zayn bumping his ass off, going through a table of thumbtacks. I wish it was. Going through a table of mouse traps. Even worse. Although you can argue maybe Omega did better. Anyways, freaking being subjected to some horrific pain. And then getting a bowling ball rolled into his nut. His nutsack is gone. He ain't having babies for the longest time. And we even saw an appearance from The Hand. No, not Mae Young and Mark Henry's fucking... God. That little jackass hand. Pow! Laying a smack down on his candy ass. You didn't get the Rock, but you got the people's hand. Y'all, this was a match where I feel like if you're here to have fun, if you're just here to enjoy wrestling, you loved it. If you are someone who's very analytical, you take wrestling very seriously, which you can. I'm not saying you can't. You hated the match. It's split down the middle. I'm not going to grade it as a match. I can't because it wasn't a match. It's not supposed to be a match. So I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 mousetraps. It broke the mouse. I might give it 6 out of 5 mousetraps. It broke the mousetrap scale. And the scale doesn't exist because it doesn't fucking matter. This is wrestling. It's wrestling. Have some fucking fun. Have some fucking fun. I'm begging you. Have fun. I love the match. I love the segment. I loved it. It was great. I enjoyed it. I had fun. Johnny Knoxville wins. Who gives a fuck? It's not going to hurt Sami Zayn. I don't think it'll hurt Sami Zayn. But easily one of the best things all night. This was fantastic. Great comedy work all around. All around great comedy work from top to bottom. And that's also someone else I should apologize to. I should apologize to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Because both of them re-signed with WWE and I gave them hell for it. I gave them hell for it because I thought, they're not going to use y'all right. Look how they've been using you the past few years. They don't take you seriously. Why are you there? Go to AEW, you'll be taken more seriously. And they resigned and I said, you made a mistake. Both of you made a mistake. More specifically, Kevin Owens. And now I'm sitting here at the end of WrestleMania eating my goddamn words. Sami Zayn got to work with Jackass. Do you know how popular that makes him? Not just that, Kevin Owens got to wrestle Stone Cold Steve Austin in his final fucking match in Dallas. They trusted Kevin Owens to have Austin's final match. I don't care what the fuck he does. They can job him out for the next 3 years and then he can go to AEW afterwards and start over as Kevin Steen. That match with Austin, and I don't want to hear people saying he got buried. Fuck, look. You can say whatever you want about having him job to the legends. To me, the fact that he got to wrestle Stone Cold Steve Austin, if that is burying him, bury me. Bury the fuck out of me, because that elevated him more than Kevin Owens could have ever been elevated. He is being taken seriously now as one of the best talents because of that match. Him and Sami Zayn did great work tonight. So I want to take back my statement. I said they both made a mistake resigning. No, they made the best decision they could ever make. Because I don't know how it would have looked in AEW, but they look fantastic after tonight. After this weekend, they look fantastic. So congratulations to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for having easily the best parts of WrestleMania. So we're going to go ahead and take a break from the review and do round 2 of the Super Chat Championship. Let's see where things will sit by the end of the evening. So let me go ahead and play these super chats, and then we'll go ahead and get back to the review.
'Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of rain?
Wonder if Bobby Lashley is out for concussion protocol again?
Ooh, hopefully not. Hopefully he's okay. Did I miss something? I was on the impression that it wasn't, like, he didn't hurt himself. Did he hurt himself during the match? That would really, really suck. You know what I mean? That would really fucking suck.
I miss the legends making cameos. No Steiner math?
Nah, no Steiner math. Sorry. That would have been nice to see the Steiner brothers come out. I wouldn't be shocked if they wanted to, like, have one last legendary match together. I feel like Rick and Scott can probably still go one more time. Probably. Who knows?
I say start a feud with Balor and turn him.
Balor. We're talking about Edge, AJ Styles, and Damian Priest. Maybe we can probably do that. We'll see what happens there. Who knows? Definitely do him and AJ Styles.
Bigger shock? WWE getting Cody or Sora in Smash?
Ooh, that's a good one. Bigger shock.
'Cause you
I'm still stuck in that last one. That's a good question though.
Do you ever dream of rain?
Now I can see why they are saying WWE is trying hard to push Roman Reigns even as a heel.
Yeah, like that guy. He's not losing a match until shit. Fuck. I don't even think he'll lose to The Rock. If they do him and Rock next year, which they can probably still do, I don't know. Like he might not even lose to The Rock. He's gonna be undefeated for a long, long
You
time.
are my love. Do you ever dream of rain?
Triple H leaving the boots in the ring like he won't come back and bury every new guy he doesn't like, lol.
Man, y'all wrong for that. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, we got about 4 more super chats, and then we'll get back to the live review. Again, taking a break. Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe. I hope you click the bell. I thank you guys for making me a part of your day. Again, you could be anywhere else. You chose to be here.
'Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of rain?
Congrats to Sasha for winning at WM finally and Becky Lynch for possibly being with Marvel MCU via Sean Ross.
Oh man, that's pretty freaking crazy if that's true. If it's true that Becky Lynch got on with the MCU, that's freaking awesome. That is a massive pickup. She would be a great hero too. I can see her being a great fucking hero. I wonder what she'd play. Wow.
So stupid question. When it comes to Roman, do you think they've booked themselves into a corner? There's no one credible enough to beat Roman outside of Cody or Drew.
Probably. I mean, Triple H wouldn't have been there if he never effed Steph. He made he said a bad word, so he won't read it. All right. Well, Brendan Workman, thank you so much for making me a part of your day. Hey guys, that was round 2. So $50 is the new amount to beat. $50. I'm assuming that the champ is gonna wait. Maybe the champ isn't here. Did the champ take a break? Uh-oh. I guess we are going to crown a new champion today. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm cool with it. We end up crowning a new champion, we crown a new champion. That's cool with me. But, yeah, just to answer the question from before, yeah, I'll go with Sora. Disney giving Sora to Smash Brothers, it must have taken forever. Because I thought I'm pretty sure to have another game property use Sora, it must have taken a lot of hoops to jump through. So yeah, I'll definitely say Sora. Cody going back to WWE. The more I think about it, it's not that shocking. It shouldn't be that shocking, but yeah, Sora for sure. But yeah, Super Chat Championship round 2 ends with Fried Melon at $50. Fried Melon could end up being the new Super Chat champion. I hope Nickname I shows up before he loses the belt. Well, regardless of that, we do have one more round. We'll do that at the end of the review. So in the meantime, go ahead and continue to like the video. I noticed that my numbers are pretty fucking crazy right now. I didn't even take the time to look at how I'm doing with the current viewership. I'm still at 300. I'm holding 300 strong. That's insane. Over 300 people are watching my review, and that makes me very, very, very happy. So, let's go ahead and get back to the review, shall we? So again, give me your thoughts about the no holds barred match. I'm pretty sure that was very controversial. What wasn't controversial was the women's tag team fatal 4-way. Sasha Banks and Naomi taking on Natalya and Shayna Baszler, taking on Batwoman and Batgirl, or was it Catwoman and Batman? I don't know. It's Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley in a very suggestive Dom sub attire that I am here for, taking on the champs Zelina Vega, Queen Zelina, and Carmella. So in case you guys did not watch WrestleMania, you might want to put the kids to bed, because what I'm about to show you is that good. That good. I'm talking about that goody good. Let me show you what the hell I'm talking about. So, perhaps one of the most trending things on the entire night is this outfit with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Check that out. Woo! Let me tell you something. Bo Dallas, my man. Bo Dallas, all you have to do is believe. And I believe he's about to lay it in tonight. He about to get him some. Damn. That's some. I'm just saying, man, that. Hey, he might have some company outside of Liv. You just never know. Shoot. He might be watching. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry. Back to the review. The match itself. This match was decent. I didn't hate it. I thought there were a couple of moments in there it was sloppy, but when they hit their spots, it was good. I thought all of them got a chance to shine. I felt a little bad for Liv, who got the brunt of all of the. She took the brunt of all the bumps. I think she got kicked in the head by Natalya by accident, and it really fucked her up. It wasn't her fault, but it is what it is. Sasha looked great. Naomi looked great. I didn't really hate the match. It's just one of those things where it didn't really hook me and make me go, I gotta watch it twice. So it's like, if I never see it again, it's not really that bad. I don't mind. It's not that big of a deal. But I do want to go ahead and shout out Sasha Banks. Congratulations, you broke the streak. Sasha Banks finally wins a match at WrestleMania. Now, I have a question. What would have happened if she fought Charlotte? Would the streak have continued? I'm just saying, like, if she had fought Charlotte, would the streak have continued? That's the question I want to ask you. Would the streak have continued if she fought Charlotte? Probably. So I'm kind of glad she didn't, because now she's champ. How long she'll remain champ? I don't fucking know. Those belts don't mean anything. Maybe Sasha and Naomi can make it mean something. We'll have to see how things work out. But congratulations, Sasha Banks, for winning the tag team titles. Nothing much to say about that match. I enjoyed it, and that's about it. But then we get to Edge versus AJ Styles. So everyone's been wondering, what the hell happened to AJ's face? Those of you watching noticed that AJ had a cut in his face when he came out to the stage. And you were like, did he get into a fight? Like, what the hell happened to him? Well, apparently, and let me pull it up for you really quickly to make sure that we're all on one accord for what happened to AJ. He cut his face on the way out. I'm not too sure at which point it happened, but okay, I'm trying to look for it right now though. Hold on for a minute. Okay, when I find the picture, I'll pull it up, because right now there's a lot of video clips. I don't want a video clip. I want the photo. I want the photo of AJ cutting himself. Dagnabbit. Well, yeah, AJ came out to the ring, and on his way out to the ramp, his face caught the stage, and he cut himself. And it sucked. It was pretty freaking crazy, but he's a man. He a man. He do that. You know, he cool like that. You know what I mean? He can keep it going. There it is. Found it. Took me a while to look for it. So here we go. Let me see. There it is. Yeah, so he basically cut his face up on the way out. And, you know, he played it off like a champ. But everyone was like, ugh, oof, woo. That boy AJ got cut. Ugh, damn. But yeah, it was kind of funny that he cut himself up on the way out. So as much as I enjoyed his entrance, one of the entrances of the night for me, and me personally, was Edge's entrance. Edge came out on a black throne. I guess you can say he's a king of the black throne. Yeah. Sorry. That entrance was boss. And we're still seeing the evolution of his character. We haven't seen it fully fleshed out yet. He still needs to build his stable. He still needs to get his crew together. I'm assuming Beth Phoenix will be a part of it. And then maybe he'll add someone else to kind of fit that mold. He might add Finn Balor. Finn Balor would be freaking dope. But yeah, that was a tight entrance. That was a really cool entrance that he came out on. But then we get to the match. The match itself, if I'm being honest with you, the match was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't the classic I thought it would be. And I think it's because, once again, we're still in the midst of the feud. We're still trying to figure out who Edge is. It's not a matter of can they have a good match? Can they have a classic match? Because they can, clearly. It's just, we need to, what we need to do is give this time to breathe. It hasn't reached that apex level yet where it could actually have that type of classic match. And it's unfortunate. If Edge would have stayed old school Edge, it probably would have been a classic match, and he could have turned heel at WrestleMania to, facilitate this heel turn. But no, what they're doing is they're going to continue the feud, clearly, because Damian Priest got involved with the match and helped Edge beat AJ. But the match went a long time, over 20 minutes. And it was old school, very methodical. And Edge was the clear villain. AJ was the babyface. The crowd responded very well to it. It was a good match. It wasn't the match of the weekend. So, it is what it is. I kind of figured they were going to have a hard time, especially with Cody coming in and Austin coming back. As soon as they said Austin was coming back, I kind of figured it was going to be either his match or Cody's match that were going to steal the weekend, and it is what it is. What you going to do? So, yeah, it's crazy. When you really think about what these two could do, what they have in store for us, we're just getting started. If their first match is good, I can't wait for their second match and then the blow-off. Like, if you really, really want to, you can get this to a Hell in a Cell match. They can do a Hell in a Cell match between these two, and I would buy it. I would, 1,000%. So I'm very curious to know what they do with Edge. Edge did beat AJ Styles. And with Edge now looking like, I think they're positioning him as the top heel on Raw. Until, maybe Roman. I don't know what they're going to do with Roman. I'm assuming Roman will be on tomorrow night. And he might get a surprise appearance from If You Smell. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. He's going to be the top heel. Because Cody is going to be the top babyface, clearly. Or one of the top babyfaces. Let's see who gets the championship. And there you go. There's a match right there. Cody versus Edge? Ooh. That's good. That's going to be dope. I think those two could have it. Oh my God. The type of match those two can have. It gets me excited. Okay, one of the matches I don't have on here, moving on, is the Ridge Holland and Sheamus versus New Day match. You want to know why it's not on here? Because it didn't mean shit. It was 2 minutes long. The New Day lost to Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Why did we do this match? Seriously, if they didn't do this match, we could have just done Taker's Hall of Fame segment where he came out, said hello to the audience, and then left. And then that would have been it. We didn't really need the New Day, Sheamus and Ridge Holland on here. I thought the match, honestly, was a freaking dud. It didn't do anything. Wasn't long enough to even mean anything. It was a waste of time. So I don't give a damn, quite frankly. They could have just taken it off the segment, taken it off the entire night, and then given the Taker segment the time. 2 more minutes. Taker's entire segment was longer than the match. This entire podcast, my intro, the intro I did with all the legends talking, that was longer than the match. Damn it. Regardless, easily one of the surprising matches of the entire fucking weekend, and one I am going to remember for years to come. Oh my goodness. Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. Let me tell you something. You thought this match was just gonna be a match. Oh, y'all thought y'all was just gonna get a filler match between an announcer and Austin Theory. Oh, did they swerve you? Did they swerve you like Vince Russo? And me too. But let's get to it. I love the entrances. Vince McMahon came out to introduce Austin Theory. But then freaking Pat McAfee came out with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. And then Seven Nation Army. Dun 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 dun. Oh, bask in his glory. Oh, bask in his glory. Oh, sorry, wrong show. Sorry, wrong show. Now, that was a great entrance by Pat McAfee. It was amazing. I loved it. It was great. He got to the ring. Crowd was behind him the entire time. In the match, my goodness. Why are the celebrities outworking the main roster? First, we got Logan Paul coming in, and in his first match, outworking 90% of the roster. And then we got Pat McAfee, who's an announcer, who's a podcaster, who's a former football player, coming in, having some of the best matches in WWE. What is happening? Why is Pat McAfee outperforming everybody? Why? Whatever. Cool with me. And like, y'all want to get lazy? You want to let Pat McAfee get in here and show y'all up? Fine. Because he will. And he did. Him and Austin Theory had an awesome, and I mean an awesome goddamn match. I love this match. I love the story in it. I love the fact that Austin Theory was trying to please Vince McMahon too much, that he was distracted by Pat, and Pat in there cutting it up, doing moonsaults off the top rope, landing on his goddamn feet. He has crazy athleticism. Incredible athleticism. And for me personally, it was just a great fucking match. It was great. And that wasn't even the best part. So, Pat McAfee ends up beating Austin Theory, right? You're thinking, all right, well, that was an awesome match. It was a nice surprise. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Because after that match, Pat McAfee took a look at Vince McMahon. And he looked at Vince. That boy gave him the people's eyebrow. And he told Vince McMahon, just bring it. Vincent Kennedy McMahon, almost 80-year-old Vincent Kennedy McMahon, took off his goddamn jacket, got in the ring, called out a ref, and had a match. He had a fucking match with Pat McAfee. And Pat McAfee oversold for him. He got squashed by Vince McMahon after he beat Austin Theory. Vince pinned him 1, 2, 3 after he kicked a football in his fucking nuts. It was fucking hilarious. And I know people were so pissed off. They're like, fuck this show. This show is awful. But then I was like, oh no, I know where this is going. Where is it? Where is the legendary glass shatter? Where is the glass shatter? Where is the glass shatter? Where is it? Because when you see Vince McMahon acting up, you know what's about to happen. Oh, you know what's about to happen. And the next thing you know, glass shatters, and Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out to confront Vince McMahon. Oh my God. It was at this point I said, this is the greatest WrestleMania I've seen in years. This is the best WrestleMania I've seen. Listen, again, this show ain't gonna do shit. It's not doing shit, and it won't do shit for the main roster. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Screw Raw and SmackDown. For real. Screw Raw, screw SmackDown. There is nothing about this WrestleMania that's worth a damn after this. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Like, it's not going to do anything for the main roster. And you know what? I don't care. You want to know why? Because WWE doesn't care. WWE does not give a damn. They don't give a damn. They're showing you they don't give a damn. But you know what? Fine. I'm going to have fun. I had so much fun with this segment. It was a nostalgia trip, the right kind of nostalgia trip. Austin stuns Austin Theory. And then... and you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Austin gives Vince McMahon a beer. He gives him a beer, right? He gives him a beer. And you know he's gonna stun Vince. He drinks the beer. Austin kicks the gut. Wham! Vince is like, ah! Vince, he felt like a goddamn fish. He felt like against the ropes. And Austin's like, come here, bitch. He made Austin chase him. And then he gives him the worst stunner I've seen since Donald Trump. Because Vince McMahon fell on his ass. Couldn't even take the stunner the right way. All he had to do was fall forward. Just bend forward. And that boy fell on his ass. He fell on his ass. I don't get it, man. I will never understand how anybody just... How do you sell this wrong? It is literally one of the easiest fucking bumps to take. I swear to God. The Stone Cold Stunner should be fucking easy as cake. It is one of the easiest bumps to fucking take. Easy bumps. Easy. And yet, how the hell did he screw that up? I don't understand. You just gotta fall forward. That's about it. That's it. You didn't have to do anything else. I loved it. I don't give a fuck. I was entertained. I came out of that going, this is why I'm a wrestling fan. This is one of the best WrestleManias I've seen in a long time because of that. I don't care what anyone says. It was awesome. And that was bad. Like, I thought Linda McMahon selling the Stunner was fucking awful. I don't know what else to say. Like, that was just terrible. Yeah. Still awesome, though. Still one of the best things about WrestleMania. Vince McMahon botching a Stunner is perhaps one of the best things about the entire weekend, and that's sad. I don't know what else to say to that other than y'all need to step up your fucking game. If Vince McMahon botching a Stunner is one of the best things about the show, what are we doing? What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? What are we doing wrong? That's the question. God damn. All right, y'all. That was awesome. That was so great. It outshined the main event. It outshined the main event. I'm sorry. Y'all thought the main event was whatever. Let's just get to it. So, the biggest match in WrestleMania history. Why did they call it that? Oh, that was bad. The biggest match in WrestleMania history. Okay. Well, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar was what is it with these WrestleMania matches with Roman and Brock? They're just whatever. Honestly, I thought their WrestleMania 31 match still to this day is the best one they've had. Everything else afterwards has just not lived up to it. This was okay. This was solid. I'll say it was solid, but they just spammed R2, hit their finisher, F5 spear, F5 spear, F5 spear, and that was about it. And then Roman hit a spear and beat Brock Lesnar. That was it. Nothing special about this match whatsoever. He beat Brock Lesnar. But that's the thing, though. I don't think people cared about the match. I think people cared about what would happen afterwards, because everybody's like, where the fuck is The Rock? Where's The Rock at? Where's The Rock? Where's The Rock at? Where is the People's Champ? Because Roman wins, and then he raises up both belts as the undisputed WWE Universal World Champion. And we're like, okay, we got 15 minutes left. I just need The Rock to come out and stare him face to face. Right? The show goes off the air. And we don't get that. And the crowd went mild. And everyone on the internet went, well, that sucked. And everyone said, that's the worst main event I've ever seen. Nah, you just expected The Rock and you didn't get it. Sorry. And so did I. I went at The Rock. I thought this was the perfect time to have him come in and challenge Roman Reigns. It would have put a very good capstone on this night, on WrestleMania. In the end, it was still a good show. And overall, WrestleMania 38 is a good WrestleMania. Both nights were good. But ultimately, and I'll say this again, when it's all said and done, you'll watch this WrestleMania, you'll find it entertaining, you'll go back and love the moments, you'll love Cody Rhodes' entrance, you'll love the match even with him and Seth Rollins, you'll love Becky versus Bianca. That was an awesome goddamn match. You'll love what they did with Austin and Kevin Owens. Oh, that might end up being a classic for me as time goes by. I love that match. You love the three-way tag match. You love seeing Edge bring in Damian Priest, the entrances. You'll love or hate the Jackass match, Jackass movie in the ring. And you'll love what they did with Austin, Vince McMahon, Pat McAfee, and freaking Austin Theory. Did I say Austin Theory twice? Try that again. You'll love what they did with Austin Theory, Pat McAfee, Vince McMahon, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then the main event is whatever. It's whatever. When it's all said and done, at the end of the day, why the fuck should I give a damn about the rest of the roster? I don't. Like, you're not gonna see Ronda. You'll probably end up seeing Ronda. Who knows? You're not gonna see Brock. I don't know. You might. I don't know if you're not gonna see Johnny Knoxville. I don't think you'll see Pat McAfee inside the ring anytime soon. You're not gonna see Vince. You're not gonna see Austin. I don't think you're gonna see Triple H or Taker. All these big names that you saw, you might not see again, and I think that sucks. So you'll enjoy it, you'll love it for what it is, but ultimately it did nothing for the main roster. I'm gonna watch Raw after WrestleMania tomorrow, but I'm not invested in the roster. I'm just not. I feel like when it's all said and done, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't seem to matter, and it doesn't seem right. Na 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 na. I cried alone at night. Who is it? You know? Yeah, so good WrestleMania. I enjoyed myself. I don't know how you feel about it, but it is what it is. So, yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. That was WrestleMania. Quick shout out to It's Janox for making the cover. He did an excellent job. Thank you so much for that. Quick shout out to Blake for the thumbnail. Thank you to everyone for joining me here. I am going to end the broadcast with round 3 of the Super Chat Championship, and we will crown a new champion. So as of right now, Fried Melon is in the lead with $50. So you will have, let me see. I'm going to be up here for the next, we'll see. I want to see how long we can go. Probably the next 15 to 30 minutes to see how long we can go with this. Because if no one else donates more than 50, I'm going to call it, and Fried Melon will be the new Super Chat champion. And then we'll have to check out who will be champion by AEW Double or Nothing. So AEW Double or Nothing will be the next title defense. We'll see how that goes. So, good luck. Thank you all for being here. Let's end it strong. And by the way, let's get 300 likes. We got all these people in here plus 300. We got how many votes? We have 775 votes. How we get 775 votes but only 229 likes? What y'all doing? What? Well, they're saying the WrestleMania Night 2 was A plus and A-. So they must have loved the show. That's good to hear. But yeah, let's get these likes up, y'all. What y'all doing? You're not gonna get these likes up? I'm gonna get these likes up. Dagnabbit. Alright, so let me go ahead and do something really quickly. I am gonna play the Super Chats in just a second. Just want to be sure everything looks good. And we'll go ahead and begin the final round of the Super Chat Championship.
I like him as a booker, though one of the best at that.
Who we like as a booker? Kind of lost track of what that Super Chat was referring to. Help me out there. Sorry about that. There's a lot happening right now. When things be going, let me tell you. I tell y'all, man. Sometimes it be, there's a lot going on here. So I be forgetting about some stuff. Yeah, I can't wait. Super Chat champion.
Roast me.
Y'all can roast him. I don't know why he wants me to roast him. What you want me to do? Bruh? What you trying to get me to do, bruh? Huh? Bruh? What you trying to get me to do? Nah. I'm not a roaster. I don't roast people like that.
Buried alive match. HHH Roman for his final match.
Triple H versus Roman for this. Oh, wow. Why buried alive match? A buried alive match? You for real? Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's an interesting choice. It's a choice. You know what I mean? It's a choice.
Sad thing is AJ Best Mania match was with Shane.
Yeah. Yeah, and his best matches were with Roman Reigns and John Cena. I don't know how I feel about that. Y'all let me know how you feel about that.
Manias have been trash. BC Roman main events them.
Ooh. I don't even know if is it because of Roman though? Can we say it's because of Roman? I don't think it's because of Roman. That's just me. But who knows? People have opinions.
Worst ending since the Omega Moxley fireworks show.
Oh, y'all really didn't like this ending, huh? I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not gonna give y'all hell for it. It is what it is. Cause that ending was pretty bad for AEW. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Treasure, that is what you are. But you're my golden star. You can make my wish come true. If you let me treasure.
Emo not the worst Mania. Still had a weak ending though.
Oh man, Fried Melon increases his lead to $70. Uh-oh. Is Fried Melon about to take this? Fried Melon is about to become Super Chat champion. Oh no. His nickname I gonna have to no-show? Is that all of them, by the way? That's all of them so far. $70. That's the number to beat. The number to beat is $70. Okay, I've been told to check Mark Henry's recent Twitter post. Okay, let me check Mark Henry. Mark Henry. Let me see. The Mark Henry. What you asked me to check out. Mark Henry. I have been for... Wait a second. All I do is produce generational talent. Mark and Mayon's son debuts at WrestleMania. That's fucking hilarious. That's good. That's fun. That's good. That really is good. I thought for sure that was gonna be a trending topic. So yeah, that's fun. All right. Might go ahead and give it to Fried Melon, who here might just go ahead and get the championship. That's crazy. And it is what it is. Like you donate the most, you should win the championship. I ain't tripping. You think I care about that? Let me go ahead and end the poll. So as of right now, the poll is 42%. Yeah, 42%. Damn. A plus, A minus. Not bad, y'all. Not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I personally thought it was a B. I mean, I'm not hating on that, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So again, we'll give it a couple more minutes because I said I would wait. Because I think he's waiting for me to see. I think he's waiting for the last minute to donate. Because who knows? Maybe he's no-showing. It's fine with me. He no-shows. He no-shows. I ain't tripping. Fried melon. Comes in and you just never know what could happen, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Ooh, I saw that. Oh, I see that donation. Ooh. Oh no. At the last minute.
Who had the best celebrity match this weekend?
A best celebrity match this weekend? I guess by default, Logan Paul? Fuck. Well, Pat McAfee is a celebrity. You motherfucking Pat McAfee. Wow.
One shot.
Franklin Torres coming in at the final hour with $100. Oh no! Fried Melon was that close to walking out with the championship, and Franklin Torres told the world, it ain't going down like that. Wow. Franklin Torres sneaking up behind with a fat donation to take the lead. And it looks like Fried Melon is taking a powder on that one. Damn, man.
Should I?
Should you what? Donate? Go for it. You gotta be $100. The 808 Keone. The 808 Keone is like, where was the lady said she was gonna drop $3,000? Yeah, that is true. The lady did say she was dropping $3,000, and Nickname Mai is not here, so this was her chance to show up. I kind of figured that wasn't gonna happen. All right, wow, 100. Franklin Torres might have just stolen it. So let me see. I said 15 minutes, so 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. We'll hold you for 4 more minutes. I'm gonna call it at an hour and 45 minutes in. So 4 more minutes. I'm gonna call it. If y'all wanna shit, you gotta beat $100. I've seen more people donate higher. Damn. But I might go ahead and give it to Franklin Torres. Shit. 4 more minutes. Now watch someone come in at the last second and donate like 500 or some shit. You just never know what's gonna happen here, especially here in Alyx's world. But that's crazy. Franklin Torres, thank you so much for your donation, man. It's always appreciated, and it'll always be good to have more people as super chat champions, just to kind of keep the belt prestigious. You know what I mean? Keep this belt looking strong. So let me go ahead and okay, let me set this up really quickly though, to be sure it looks good. All right, it looks good. So we got 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it. Someone said 500. Someone said donate 500. I wish someone would donate 500. We'll see what happens. All right, let's see what else y'all was talking about. Wow, Franklin Torres with $100. Someone says one of these days it's gonna be May. All that I do. Hey, come on now. Who knows? $100 Franklin Torres, he's like, one shot. That's good, man. That's good. It's crazy. Vince fell harder than a dead bag. Y'all in here roasting Vince? Oh, I gotta read these. Vince McMahon fell harder than a dead bag. He sure did. Vince flopping like Magic Carp after that kick. Man, was he? Was he ever flopping like Magic Carp? That Stunner to Vince was awful. It was fucking awful, but it was awesome. It was awfully awesome. Awfully awesome. Awfully awesome. It was the worst in the McMahon Stunner. Vintage Vince. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Alyx, I support black content but hashtag SS 2022.
Boy saying you want the belt? You're gonna claim the belt for SummerSlam? Okay. Hey, whatever. I'm here. I'm gonna be here. He's saying the belt's mine at SummerSlam. Okay. Let's see. We got 1 more minute left. 1 more minute. So the current amount to beat is $100. $100. That's the amount to beat. You got 1 minute left. That's 60 seconds. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it in just a second here. So if it doesn't happen now, it's probably not gonna happen. I don't know what Nickname I is. He probably just fell asleep. But yeah, it is what it is. And I ain't complaining the truth. Franklin Torres over here donating 100. He should get the belt. Overall, this entire show is a solid B-. Yeah, PS Sports said it's a solid B- for him. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. What was the point of Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey winning the Royal Rumble? I had no idea. You had both of them win the Rumble and both of them lost. The Rumble matches were garbage anyways, so it didn't really matter to me. That Rumble especially this year was not good. TLB The Fly got the Rock has to clear his schedule months in advance for a day or two. Movie studios don't pay. Don't play. I was about to say don't pay. I mean, he doesn't need the money. He's The Rock. All right. And Thomas Farmer, you donated. Let me see. You donated a lot, buddy. I gotta go back and see. See, Thomas Farmer donated 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that's gonna do it. All right, calling it. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Super Chat champion. No, I gotta do it right. Excuse me. The new reigning, defending, undisputed Super Chat heavyweight champion of the world, Franklin Torres. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations, Franklin Torres, who stole it. Stole it for under Nickname I's nose. That's really, really cool. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Go ahead and look at it one more time. Franklin Torres is the new Super Chat champion. You will hold the belt until May. So that's in, next month, because that's AEW Double or Nothing. And you will have to defend that belt in May if you want to keep it. So if you are someone that likes to donate and you want to maintain this, you'll have to do it. Now, as some of you are, disappointingly enough, we're like, oh, where's Nickname mine? Where's Victor Velasco? Hey, guys, listen, I'm not going to make people come and give me their money if they, they got bills to pay. It is one of those things. Donations are donations. You give it out of the kindness of your heart. So, hell, $100, $5, $2, to me, that's what ultimately matters. That you gave out of the kindness of your heart, and ultimately, you decided to support the channel, and I appreciate that. And at the end of the day, Thank you so much for what you do. Thank you for watching my WrestleMania stream. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to go. All hail Franklin Torres, your new Super Chat champion. And I don't know about y'all, but I am spent. I am tired. So yes, I am going to call it now. I'm going to call it here. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for making me a part of your day. You are amazing. You guys are awesome. And as always, please continue to watch me. Give me your thoughts down below about WrestleMania and how you feel about the show, how you feel about the matches, how you feel about everything. Everything. Stay blessed. I appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow night for the Raw after WrestleMania. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be a show worth talking about. If it is, I'll be up here. If it's not, whatever. But thank you for making me a part of your day. And as always, enjoy your Sunday nights. This is Alyx, just Alyx, signing off right here in Alyx's world. And it will always be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Peace.